Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program with me, Alfapiomega and Alfa Industries. Today we're going to do another step in our challenge, and that is we're gonna send a Kerbal to Minmus. We have a lot going on here. We have an active mission to conduct temperature surveys of Minmus and observational surveys of Minmus. We have the mission to collect scientific data from space around Minmus, and we have a mission to collect data from the surface of Minmus. All of these are actually, I would say, pretty big money for us. They will not only fund our mission to go to Minmus, but they will fund an increasing budget for us, which is pretty good because we have two things going on. One is we need to upgrade the research and development facility, which is my next goal. However, that costs nearly $1 million. It's 902,000, but it will allow us to collect surface samples, and that's something that I would really like to do, and that will give us a lot of science, both from Kerbin, but also from Mun and Minmus. There's really no need for us to send a Kerbal to Mun or Minmus unless we can collect surface samples. So this kind of missions will be really important for us, and I'll enjoy it. Second, this amount of money will allow me to send up a couple more satellites. We have only one here now, but I need at least, well, I would say 3 around Kerbin, and then I would like to have at least 2 around the Mun, so that we can later on land on the far side of the moon and collect scientific data from there with probes. So that's one point that I would like to make. Another thing that is quite important for us is that we need the science from Minmus, because there's a lot of things that we need. Now that we got electrics and we got photovoltaic panels and lights, and also the better Probodyne Octa probe head, where we actually do have an SAS, we can go back to the advanced rocket. This will free up my mission with the LV909 Terrier, but also, more importantly, give me a bigger fuel tank, which will make my rockets more stable. Once we get this, we're also going to go for the general construction, where we're going to get the struct connectors, which we really do need, and we need them yesterday. So these will be the 2 things that we will go for next. After which we can go with the fuel systems, and that is actually what we need the most. Big fuel tanks and external fuel duct, which will make our lives much more easy. Or actually much easier. I don't know why I said much more easy. That isn't really English. But yeah, we need this. So advanced rocketry comes next. Then we're gonna get the general construction. Actually, the struts are so important. I might actually go for general construction first and then go for advanced rocketry. I'll think about it. And then we're gonna go for fuel systems. So, let's go have a look at what we're gonna fly here today. I have created an upgraded version of the Minmus, basically we had the Minmus orbiter, but now we have Minmus probe orbiter, because we're going to land on Minmus. You've seen this thing before. It's the one that we sent to Mun and that allowed us to land on the Mun. But today we have an upgraded probe with us. It's a probe that has the same basic setup as we had on the Mun, with a few exceptions. As we had a lot of extra fuel, I decided to make the upper tank smaller, which should make it lighter and make landing easier. We're not gonna recover this anyway, so what the hell. I removed all the batteries, with the exception of one big on the top. And I've put in solar panels on the top and on the sides, so this thing will have, you know, juice. when it's you know, facing the sun. I've also put in lights so that we can land pretty much anywhere we want, and I have put in the new Probodyne Octo probe head, which is a bit heavier, but it has SAS, and you know, I would kill for that last time. So this is the upgraded probe that we're gonna carry there. I have also changed the setup of our rocket a bit. We have 2 Science Juniors, less batteries, solar panels, and the general thing is like an upgraded version, you know. So we're gonna have this one and we're gonna make it count, right? Right. As was mentioned before, Jebediah, being a 2-star pilot, will have a break, and we're gonna take Valentina Kerman for this mission. Now, I have mentioned this before already. I planned to do 2 missions at once, but then I decided we're gonna leave Jeb for now and he can rest. There's no point in us stressing our budget more than is absolutely necessary, and I'm not entirely sure how I would do it in the format of recording. I would have to merge 2 missions, and that is a bit ridiculous. One thing that's gonna be changed severely from the last mission to Minmus, we're gonna rely heavily on maneuvers. We're gonna try to do this in the one maneuver, because we really do need to spare every piece of fuel that we have, because this probe is actually heavy, and I do want to get there in one piece. So I guess that's all for now, and I'll see you folks at the launch after I recheck all the stages, because I think I had done some changes and it might have screwed something up. Okay, we have a liftoff, and the ship is already sort of spiraling out of control, which is just great. I'm trying to keep it stable as much as possible, but I'm not entirely sure that I'm doing my job correctly, because it seems to be spiraling. I don't know why it's tilting. Why are you tilting? God damn it. Yeah, I think we over-engineered this stuff so much that it's ridiculous to think that it will work. And I don't really have a word in this. Just go straight up. Don't even think about doing something. No. Are you seriously gonna do this to me now, game? Okay. Okay, okay. We did something that I have a hard time thinking is not a deadly mistake. But okay. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Why did I think this mission was a good idea? Why did I think that? Why, oh why did I think that? Oh dear Lord. Well, we're sort of going in the right direction right now, so I'm just gonna say we'll try it and hope that it is for the best. Oh my god, I'm speechless. My commentary bone has broken at the sight of that loopy-loop that we've done. I don't know how much fuel have we shaved off in that horrible accident, but yeah, I swear to God, this thing is as unwieldy as is even humanly possible. Come on, it's so top heavy. It's so heavy in the bottom and the top. We have no space tape. We have nothing to make this work correctly. Jesus Christ. Okay. We'll prepare for the orbit ascent. Well, this is orbit ascent. For the orbit achieving, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Burn. Where are we looking? We're sort of tilty, sort of schwongy, but so far so good. Yeah, we're definitely going to achieve orbit. That is just... Okay, well, we're definitely achieving orbit, and it seems like we're not actually doing all that bad for fuel either. So maybe doing a loopy-loop while we're ascending to orbit is not such a horrifying thing. In the cosmic grand scheme of things, I guess. So, now we need to go here and actually make this orbit slightly higher. Where is... Yeah, well, I wasn't supposed to burn here. I was supposed to burn at the other place. Great, so wasted fuel during ascent, wasted fuel during this. This mission is just starting greatly, isn't it? Isn't it just great? Hold on, what the... Ship, you're turning in the wrong direction. Ship, and this is also wrong. I need to reorient myself completely. Okay, now we're turning in the right direction. There is a Mun, and Minmus should be here as well. Okay, now we have a stable orbit. I'll be playing with this for a bit, and I'll try to find some way how we could reach Minmus in one specific burn without actually killing ourselves. And by ourselves, I mean Valentina, or Valentina, whatever you want to call her. Her name is the Astronautin. Well, I found a maneuver that we should take to get straight to Minmus at 371,000 periapsis, but it would take 7 minutes. And to that I say, fuck you, game. We're not going to do that. We're just gonna do it the old traditional way, the way we did it before. That worked, and we're gonna hope that we have what it takes. We got a ton of fuel left, so let's just hope that's gonna be what we need it to do. Oh my god, I hate the maneuvers, man. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them so much. God. Well, you know, I know that we'll need them to get to further away places, but it seems like I've been dealing with this for 20 minutes and I didn't get anything done. So screw you, game. Screw you and your stupid ideas. Okay, where is Minmus right now? It's over there. And we're gonna need to burn a pity. Okay, so let's do it. I'm gonna do it like this and let it play out. So Minmus, I'm coming for you, man. Do I see you now? I do. Okay. So we need to turn around and just go. If the 7-minute burn was actually accurate, then we are so screwed and there absolutely is no reason to continue with this mission. Come on, why are you being funky like that? Do I have the... Yeah, hibernation is on. We actually... Sure, let's see if we can do it like that. So, how's the apoapsis? Growing like a madman. Okay. I'll get rid of it. And here we go with the smaller yet more efficient engine. Come on, game, give it all you got. Give it all you got, and that is all she wrote. So now our Kerbal module has to go and reach Minmus. So goodbye, Kerbin. We've liked seeing you. Well, the maneuvers are good for one thing, and that is planning the final ascension to Minmus, where I have found a relatively short burn, 2 seconds, and it will get us to about, where is it? 226,000 in periapsis, so that ought to be doable. We're approaching the node in 1 hour, so I wanted you guys to see this. It seems like a good thing, and having the solar panels is just amazing, because no matter what I do, I can just keep it on and, you know, not even think about it. So let's continue. We have 1 hour 8 minutes 6. Okay, 20 minutes 1918. We're almost there. And our actual thinking by jigger is okay. 1 minute 40 seconds. We've been out in space for 2 days already, by the way. It's a bit weird, but okay. We're just gonna burn very slowly so that we don't overshoot. Okay, let's see this. What we're doing with our plan. Actually, I'm gonna remove the maneuver because all we need is this. Okay, it's still getting better. It's still getting better. Oh, it's getting incredibly good. Okay, but this is okay. Now I screwed it up. So, Minmus, we're coming for you. We are coming for you. I don't think we can see you yet, can we? We should, though. We are oriented like that. So I think we should see you somewhere over there. This is our direction. Somewhere. Oh wait. Minmus is not there. Minmus is over there. Somewhere in the darkness. That's the Mun, I think. No. Or maybe yes. I don't know. We should. That's a bit weird. We've lost Minmus. I guess it's still too tiny to see. Never mind. I'll see it soon enough. It might be hiding behind us though. Over there. Hey, we might, you know what? We might see it over the sun. Right? Ah, there it is. Okay, now we do see it. Yeah, there it is. There's the Minmus and Mana is over there. Okay, Minmus, we're coming for you. Will we see an eclipse? That would be incredible. Nope. Nope, I don't think... Oh, maybe we will. Maybe we will see an eclipse. Come on. Nope. Not an... Well, unless you consider this an eclipse. Holy crap! Okay, we have started to decel so that we get an orbit around Minmus, and it's happening though. We're burning through a ton of fuel. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, don't go crazy here. Let's make it nice and cozy. We have about 93, so 94. And we do have a ton of fuel left, which is great. Basically a tank and a half, it seems. So, we do have a nice way how to achieve orbit here. Let's go like this, but not too crazy. Let's go with 20. It's actually 9,000 and tilt it a bit. And then we can shorten it again. 12,000. Okay, that way we might be above these nodes. No, we won't be. It's actually stupid, but we're gonna do it, you know, because achieving a short orbit would be good. Hey, actually, we could pick up this one, I think. I'm gonna change it a bit. Oh, that's too much. But we'll definitely be able to pick up this one. Yeah, now you see why I don't like the maneuvers that much, because it's so freaking sensitive. 3,000, okay, well, that's a bit too much. 11,000, okay, and I think it will allow us to pick up one of these. Hopefully. Come on. Okay. Wow. Above 3 kilometers. Above 330. Okay, yeah. 8,000. Okay, that seems okay. It's a 4-second burn in this direction in 14 minutes. And actually this will allow us to quite cozily. Where the hell is Kerbin? Over there. Yeah, so we will be able to land the probe, for example, here without much trouble, I think. Or here. And that should be... Well, actually, it would be better to land it somewhere around here. We do have the lights, so we do have the technology for that. Well, we are almost at the point where we will start our maneuver. But I have been looking over this and I'm starting to feel a bit worried about the fuel. We do have a ton of it, and these burns will not be really that hard for us, but I'm starting to get worried, you know, because we need to get this thing back home. We also need to land this probe, and I'm hating the fact that I have reduced the tank to such a small one, but yeah, I guess just, you know, I did what I had to. There's not much else to say about it. So let's speed it up to the very maneuver. I've been checking on the tracking station and Kerbin, so we don't have the estimated burn time, and I forgot what it was. So I'm gonna go with, say, 5 seconds. That sounds like a good idea. I think that will be pretty good. Okay, go. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. So we have the maneuver finished, and we completely changed our periapsis and apoapsis, and that was actually pretty cool. No problem there. So as we have data about, what is this? It's high over Minmus, right? Yeah, high over Minmus, 6.3 science. We're gonna have to get a bit lower. I'm pretty sure 8,000 meters is as low as you can get. So let's get that, and we're gonna, we're just gonna coast, you know. How long does this orbit take? An hour. Okay, that's not all that bad. Above. I'm interested in. Oh, hey, hold on. You're entering. What is this? Is that temperature? Oh my god. Did I miss it? Nope. Okay, so we already did finish one of the missions. Nice. Temperature surveys, and those other ones are observational surveys. So it does work for us, and that is awesome. Plus I think we can... oh no, we can't. Okay, high over Minmus. We're gonna have to take another temperature scan once we are low over Minmus. Actually, do we have one here? On the probe, where's that? Here's the barometer, so here's that. Yeah, okay, we can't. So we'll keep that one and coast. Okay, we are almost at the periapsis, and I have, by passing around, finished another mission, so we have already gained almost 10,000, which is incredible. We're making science and money, so that's great. So we're gonna position this apoapsis to some good place. I would like to land, for example, here with the probe on one of the flatbeds, because those are the easiest to land on. So let's make that one our primary target, shall we? Which requires, however... Oh, we're already past the periapsis. Okay, it's 12 and 8. 11 and 8. I think that's good. I don't want to burn more fuel. Honestly, I don't really want to burn more fuel. Especially, we're gonna take this one. We're gonna miss these two, but I think we can change our rotation slightly to collect that one too. So let's focus on that once we are free of the probe, because that's what we'll have to do. I'm actually gonna position a maneuver here, and it's a bit wonky now. Okay, and a maneuver. If I just wanted to... Yeah, this will be pretty good. Is that the side facing Kerbal? No, it's not at all. God damn it. So where could we land the probe? I don't know if Minmus is actually rotating in respect to Kerbal, because we do need that information. Well, we do have lights on the probe, that's one thing. But I'm not sure how much electricity it has, and I would kind of hate it to land somewhere and then be just completely stuck. I don't know if we should just hang around, you know, and wait and see if it should rotate. It definitely should rotate, but I'm not entirely sure, and that makes me a bit nervous. We could land in somewhere around like here, but those are honestly scary as hell. Scary, and I don't want to land. Well, this lake bed would be good too. Oh my god, do I want to risk it? We would have a connection and could send out the information immediately, but yeah, it might be a bit of an issue. I think this is moving, honestly. It is. How much food do we have? We have a ton of food and water and oxygen, so we are okay. We are okay. The question is, what can we do here? This is super dark. This entire area here. I'll have to think about it. So it is now beyond doubt that Minmus is rotating in respect to Kerbin. You can see it here. We were supposed to land somewhere around here, and it took about an hour for us. But Minmus has rotated about this much. The problem I'm facing right now is, how the hell are we gonna do that? I could try to land in this area, which is now turned towards Kerbin, which is over here, but I'm not entirely sure if we'll be able to connect it there. Or I could try to change my orbit a bit and land somewhere around here, which would be definitely better. Or we could just land here and hope that the probe won't get depleted before we do actually you know, get to turn and face the sun a bit, because unfortunately it's turning in the wrong direction. We would need to go like that, and we're going like this. So the probe, if we land here, will immediately go into the darkness and then connect to Kerbin at around this point, where it still can't get any light. So I'm a bit sad about this. I think what I could do is I could extend the antenna and see at which point we do connect with Kerbin. We're getting quite a lot of electricity, so it shouldn't be a big problem. I'm gonna face myself towards... Yeah, there's no need to. We're getting enough electricity as it is. And then we might be able to do a guess. Okay, so here we can. So is there any good spot for us to land? Not here. Not here. But if we do keep connection at around this spot, we should still be good. How's the electricity? Okay, we're depleting it severely, but this place is already facing the sun. Come on, face the sun. Okay, here we are facing the sun. Yes, so we replenished our electricity, and we are in connection with Kerbin, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna land here. Wait, no. What the hell? I want to move you. Oh my god, let's just put in a new one. I'm gonna put it here. Pan maneuver and just burn like this. wait, no. No. Just burn like this. And you will land in the lowlands. Like so. That's actually pretty good. I'm happy with this. And the probe will have the light and will have connection with Kerbal. Awesome. Okay, it's about 50 seconds until we reach the spot. We do have maximum amount of electricity, so let's do this as we usually do. And the hibernation control from here. Okay, we got the hibernation over. We have the antenna done, and yeah, there's no need to wait any longer. So once again, control from here and decouple. The probe is off. Now wait, did we lose the maneuver? Oh, we did lose the maneuver, god damn it. Let's put it like this, it should be okay. Now we do have connection to Kerbal, and we are recharging electricity. Great. So SAS is on. We just need to burn now. Oh. Okay. Okay, hold on. How are we doing? Okay, we need to burn a bit more. A bit more. A bit more. And I need this to be as low as possible. Okay, we do have enough fuel so far. And now we're falling. So let's remove that stupid maneuver. I never liked it anyway. Oh, it's getting all funky today. I don't know why. And we'll keep on falling. 9,000, 8,000, 7, 6. Okay. I think we need to start slowing down. This should be relatively easy, as we are pretty light and doing a good job at having the connection to Kerbal. Yep. There are no obstructions, we just need to make this a bit more horizontal. So let's make this... wait, no, horizontal, vertical. That's the right word. Come on. Come on. Okay, the orientation will be a bit of a problem because for some reason the SAS... I thought it did have reaction wheels, but it doesn't. I don't know why I thought it did. Oh wait, oh. Now I get it. I had the reaction wheels turned off. Okay. Well, that's good news. Wait, did I? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank God I noticed that, because that would have been Houston, we got problem situation. Okay, we're landing pretty well. 31 meters. We can easily see what's happening. We are... where is it? Electricity is okay. So let's turn on the lights. Just for good measure. Okay, we need to make this again a bit more horizontal, so... let's go with this. Yeah, that we do have enough fuel for this, definitely. This is gonna be super easy. Okay, we need to get in a bit more of light. What is that? Oh, is that? Yeah, that's Valentina in orbit. I'm gonna be landing in the very low lands, so I need to be super careful. We do have the lights on, we do have solar panels facing the sun. You have entered into suborbital spaceflight above Minmus. Awesome. Okay, I think we need to slow down to about 10 meters per second now and keep it there. Okay, man. Let's make this completely vertical. 900 meters. 850 mark. And we're slowing down. Yeah, we won't be able to land as stable as on the Mun, but this is okay. No worries. Okay. This is a good spot. We do have perfect connection. Everything seems to be pretty much too perfect. Cannon, solas down, gear down. 9 meters per second. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Still not completely vertical, but this is a very slight change. Okay, we do have... Are those our lights? Yep. Man, these lights are powerful. Electric charge is okay. Okay, we started hovering. The gravity here is super weak. Look at that way we're taking on speed. Yeah, this is too much fuel. This is too much fuel. This will be enough fuel for Mun, but for Minmus, I think this is too much. Okay, 100 meters were coming in hard. I can't really slow us down to a speed where we would not decelerate. It's impossible to have the speed or the throttle so low that we would not be decelerating. So I just keep making it as cozy as possible. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make Danny happy. And we're going awfully. Nice, we got touchdown. And we got another one. You have landed on the surface of Minmus. 6.9 thousand. Oh, we're taking the cash left and right. So let's observe the mystery goo. 5 science. Oh, we're gonna get only 1.9 of that. Well, yeah, there's no way we can do more than that. So observe the mystery goo here, and there's nothing we can do. So let's observe materials bay. I'm gonna get 5.5 science of that. Hey. What is up with you? It's tilting, do you guys see that? Okay, we've got water. For some reason it's trying to fall. I don't know why. Okay, what else can we do? Oh, we can transmit the temperature and it's gonna be 2.5 science. Awesome. Okay, we're having a really bad situation here with the electricity. Let's turn on the SAS and the barometer. That's 3.8 science, and this is 2.5. So we do still have connections. So I'm just gonna speed it up a bit so that we get more electricity. We did have transferred the data from here, right? Oh yeah, we did. Awesome. I don't know how much we need for the temperature. I don't think that should be a lot. So let's try it now. Oh, that was a lot. Holy crap. We'll have to do the same with the barometer though to get... Yeah, it was like 60 from there, so it cost like 40 electricity. Are we... Yeah, we're starting to get a bit... Well, as Minmus is rotating, we will soon be on the spot where we will lose the connection, so let's finish it before that. 50... I think barometer will take a bit more, so... Let's view the data. It's telling... Yeah, 12 MITs. How much was it for EU? It was 8 MITs. Okay, so we do need more for the barometer. So let's get to about 100. And then we'll go and try it. So review data, transmit. Yep, we've done it. So we get 21 science. That's you, Science Junior. That's you, Mr. Goo Canister. That's you, Pressman Barometer. That is you, Thermometer. And yeah, I think we're done here. So let's turn the lights off. And we turn on SAS. Yeah, it stands. So yeah, we've done what we came for. Actually, we got way less science than I thought we would, but well, that's life. So, while our probe was landing on Minmus, Valentina has been, you know, continuously rotating. I don't know if we have any data from here, so I'm gonna try an EVA, and we do. Okay, well that did not work, but we still do have a couple of things to do here. We do need to get these things checked. So I'm gonna try to add a maneuver. I'm gonna add it... Oh my god, oh my dear god. Why are you doing that to me, game? It's opening it over there. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, maybe it's because we do have a maneuver here still. Okay, now I get it. So we do need to get this orbit tilted differently, and that's not doing it at all. Yeah, so I should do it here, exactly at the point where I am no longer able of doing that. God damn it. But yeah, this will take us over those two spots. Yep, this will take us over those two spots with fairly quick and painless maneuver, I think. So if we did that, it would cover most of the territory. Yeah, ideal with these two, and then we could maybe try to get this one as well, and then we're gonna go home. I'm gonna leave the last one down there for another off-the-cam exploration of Minmus, because N1 is way too far and I don't want to deal with that at this point. The maneuver should be fairly fast. We don't have anything to be afraid of. What is this? Science data from surface of Minmus. We've just received experimental data from the surface of Minmus. Oh my god, 17,000! That's... wow, we're raking in the cash. But don't forget that we do have more to do. Come on. How about you try it here, Valentina? Nope, I've been here already. Stop this and actually close the door and close the door. Do you have any more scientific data we can cover from here? Did I actually... yeah, I did. No. Nope. Okay, so we'll need to do it probably from high above Minmus, I think, anyway. Because it doesn't seem to be possible from here. So I'll try to collect these two, which should finish... yeah, we'll measure the temperature in spaceflight and we'll be done with one of the missions, and the other one will be half finished. And then we're gonna go home. Okay, we're here. We're ready to do the burn. Let's check any crew report. Nope, nothing. So, 10 seconds, I think that's enough, so let's burn. What the hell? That didn't work as planned at all. What the hell happened? It's completely wrong. Come on, I need you to do it like so. But you don't have to do it that much, you can do it less. Nope. God damn it. Okay, like this, maybe even more. But less extra burning. It's 41. Yeah, it's actually not helping. The speed is just growing. What's the altitude? Above 5.2 kilometers, and this is above 3.5. I think we're gonna have to lower it a bit. Okay, that ought to do it. That ought to do it. Okay, another burn correction will have to happen soon, and it's definitely the last one because we need the rest of the fuel to get home. So 2 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, 27 seconds. I think that's pretty good. We should burn for 2 seconds, really? I'm not gonna argue with the game. We had a full throttle on, so... Okay, well, I think it helped a bit. Not too much though, but a bit. So we'll see. Last maneuver anyway, because we can't really burn more fuel safely. Oh my god, now I realized what I've done. The planet is orbiting and it's turning. So we're basically, by the time that I finish the full orbit, we've passed these two spots. I don't think we'll be able to do even a one. Right? Yeah, we're too far. There's no way we can do it. So the orbit has to be like so, or like so. We can't do it any other way. So this was all a waste. I'll have to send another mission to take the readings because we've been burning in the entirely wrong direction. Okay, anyway, let's abort this and let's see with that. That would catapult us right into space. God damn it. Okay, so different strategy. I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen if I just speed up. Yeah, we don't have to speed up that much. Just a bit, and we'll have a pretty awful situation in our hands. Okay. 53 million, 45 million, that's just great, but an estimated burn time of 3 seconds doesn't sound so bad. So I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna send Valentina on her way back home. Let's see if we can get something new here. Crew report, nope. An EV report. Oh yeah, we got Minmus Highlands. Awesome. Can we send that home? Nope, we don't have a connection right now. So we'll keep it. And can I get some readings here? Nope. Space near Minmus. I think we need to do this when we're high over Minmus. So, where's the node? 18 seconds this way. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... Wait, what? Oh, we passed it. God damn it. Well, whatever. We've done it anyway. So there goes Valentina. There goes Valentina. Goodbye, Minmus. It has been good knowing you. Do we have connection? Oh, we don't have an antenna. That's the problem here. Okay then. Can I do this now? It's space near Minmus. We need space high over Minmus. It's gonna be like 50, 60,000 maybe. I think this should be high over Minmus. Yeah. High over Minmus. So that's a bit of science, and that's a bit of science. Can we do an EVA here? Nope. So just board and go back home. We do have that EVA, right? Yep. Can scratch this one and scratch this one. So we have, yep. It's free science, some in these two, and then we got a bit of that. Yeah, we're not gonna get to 40, definitely not to 40, but we'll get somewhere, and that's good enough for me. So go. Well, Valentina is on her way back home, and I realized one thing. We do still have a lot of fuel on this probe, and we do have an unused goo canister, and we have an unused, or basically reusable temperature and barometer scan here. So what I'm thinking is we might be able to launch this probe and land it somewhere nearby, maybe for example here above the lowlands. The big problem we're facing right now though is that the electricity is quickly drying out, so I'll need to wait for it to actually turn facing the sun so that we do get at least some energy. Come on, turn. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The sun has risen. So Valentine is still, you know, far away from going anywhere. But we can, I think, safely say, go up. And which is the closest? Yeah, probably this one. So this is gonna be extremely dangerous, by the way. Okay, well, maybe it's not as dangerous as I thought it would be. Let's... Hold on, I'm doing this all wrong. Let's recharge our batteries while we're flying here. By facing the sun. Which is this way. Okay, now we got 2 solar panels facing the sun directly, which is doing quite a lot for us, honestly. And yeah, I've been wasting fuel here. We could have done this with much less. Now the biggest problem that we're facing here is that we must not hit the ground too roughly. So let's work on that. I'm just gonna keep shaving off speed here, making sure that we make it less of a problematic descent. Oh my god, I can't. Minmus is so small, it doesn't allow me to zoom in any closer. Okay, make this... Okay, that's better. We get a vertical descent here. And this actually seems like a fairly flat ground. I'm having a problem estimating how high up we are. Let's turn on the lights. Oh, I don't know what the light toggle is. Electricity is holding well. Oh, come on, don't make this all funky, game. Don't make it all funky and weird between us. We really do not need that from you. Come on. Okay, that's perfect. 11 meters. Not that bad. Not that good either, but yeah, we can warp faster. God damn it, this is gonna take a while. We don't see anything yet. We might have enough energy for even another hop, though I don't know where we could do it, or where to we could hop. I don't know whether or not this is... Oh, holy crap, there we go, there's the ground waving us hello. Because this is probably gonna be something like Minmus. Maybe we could try to get here. That would be interesting. We do have energy and we do have sun and we do have a big window of opportunity here. So... I'm willing to say it is possible. Oop. And here we are. So, what can we do? Variables... Can reset you and observe the goo. Yes, and get another 1.9 science. So transmit this. I know, it's gonna be inoperable, but it's another scientific thingy for us. And we can log the temperature here and transmit another 2.5. And then we can check the Pressman barometer, which is another 3.8 science. I think we do have enough to transmit that. Holy crap, that was another 8 science or something like that. I'm impressed. Okay, we're gonna try this for the third time. I have burned up and set a course for this area, which I believe would be something other than Minmus's lowlands. So we need to recharge electricity pretty fast. No, I think we're okay. We're okay. I set up a maneuver that should do this easily for us. It's a 2-second burn that I think is doable, and we could recover another piece of scientific data, namely thermometer and barometer. So that's pressure and temperature data. So go up. Electricity is recharging, and I think we're gonna start burning here now. We do have a ton of fuel left. This is a super efficient design. I had no idea it could be this good, but it seems to be working very well. Though I'm not sure if we will have enough juice for a 4th try, and I don't even think it's a good idea. Okay, this ought to be good. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going in hot, but it's not an issue. Let's turn the probe. We are not facing the sun right now. That might be a bit of a problem. No. We're still gaining electricity. Oh yeah, because I've been smart and I have put in these. So if we face the sun a bit more, we're gonna get even more coverage. Yeah, we're coming in really hot, so I have to do a pretty drastic burn here. Okay, let's start now. This is definitely... Yep, this is definitely a burn that we needed to do. So let's go here and stabilize our position. Come on. We're doing this. We are doing this, but as much as I like this hopping, this is the last place that our probe will reach, because there is just not enough fuel for it to do anymore. So we do have lights on, so this should tell us easily how high we are. I don't think there's any data we can get here, right? Nope. It's space near Minmus. Just gonna make this. Oh, hey! We're not that high. We're not that high. We thought we were, but we were not. Come on. Make this a bit less wonky game. Don't force me into this. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta grab it by the balls. Okay, this ought to be good. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh my god, I've done it. I've done it and we have landed for the third time. So let's see what we have here. Oh my god, Minmus, 3.8 extra science. And another 2.5. And 36.3. Guys, we're gonna get a technology. We are going to get a technology. Okay, Valentina has reached what is supposed to be an orbit around Kerbin, but it doesn't seem like that. We're going for a full-on Kerbin escape. So I'm just gonna have to hope that we have enough fuel to thwart this, because oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, we seem to do. We seem to do. Okay, we got a Kerbal periapsis of 2.8 million. 2.5 million, okay, that's good. That's good. Let's go a bit more, shall we? 1.7. Remember we said that around 45,000 was a good access point? So we need to reach that. Okay, 28 is a bit excessive. What is happening here? We're gonna be captured again by Minmus, it seems. But then we should be catapulted on our actual way, right? It seems so. Why didn't you catch me so easily when I was trying to get to you, you bastard? Okay, so here we are, and our perhaps is 28,000. We do have a ton of fuel. We do have a ton of fuel, so I'm gonna put it to say 40,000 because that seemed like a much better spot to be, and there we go. Kerbin, I'm coming home. It is actually pretty cute what is happening in the Kerbal system. Look at that. When we speed up the game, how the things are turning and twisting. It's kind of fun, isn't it? But yeah, we're coming in hot. We should see... Oh, there's Kerbal. There's Kerbal. Our periapsis is quite close to us. We've been on this mission for 22 days. I've been eyeing the water food meters fairly reluctantly because, yeah, we have been eating through this like a hog. But it's good to know that, you know, about 6 is enough for 22 days. So, you know, eventually we're gonna get to more drastic measures or longer voyages. I consider that drastic measures, you know, but I guess my carbonauts don't. But yeah, it's gonna have to happen sooner or later. So I'm gonna record this because we need to start getting slightly better at this whole periapsis thingy, shaving off, you know, speeds and stuff, because if we ever want to go further than Minmus, we'll have to be pretty good at this. Now we have an insane speed, as you can see here. It's actually ridiculously high. Oh my god, I hope we won't blow up. I don't want to burn more fuel than is absolutely necessary. This episode has been going on for longer than I intended, so there won't be much danger in boring you guys, because most of you aren't watching anymore. I expect this episode to be over an hour long, so I don't mind if you guys just decide this is not worth it. Oh my god, look how fast it's going. We're shaving off so much. Yeah, it has been 8 days, now it's on a 7-6. I'm actually gonna leave this to the game entirely to see how it's gonna happen here. Yeah, we're down to 5 days. I wanted to start burning, but I don't think it's necessary yet. And 50 overheating slightly, but the density of the atmosphere isn't as high. Or is it? I'm starting to think it might be. Oh dear Lord. Don't blow up on me. Don't blow up on me. Yeah, I need to decrease the speed or we're severely screwed no matter what happens. Okay, 3,000 is okay. We can deal with 3,000, it seems. And we burn it down to 2.9 million. Cool. So I'll let this go around one more time, and we'll see how well we dealt with it. It's working actually really well because our periapsis hasn't gone down at all, while the apoapsis is down from over here to here. But I think that going sub 50,000 when you're returning from Minmus is a bit too excessive. It is definitely a bit too excessive. Okay, round 2. We will soon enter the atmosphere, and this is definitely going to be the final approach. I don't think that we can shave less than maximum, because 48 seems to be the terminal stage. I really think that 50 is a sweet spot for speeds above 3,000 meters per second, but I wish I had an idea about how much we will go. That probably isn't the way how to measure this, which kind of sucks. But yeah, we're still speeding up. Also, I wonder if there is a way how to make the apoapsis be here and not over there. I guess, you know, when you burn here, it makes this your fastest spot, and when I would burn here, it would make this the fastest spot. So no, there probably isn't a way. Okay, so are we shaving off speed or are we not? Well, we're definitely shaving off altitude. I don't think it's doable to do this in here, but yeah, I'm tempted to, because I like how it works. Okay, we're not even at the final spot. I guess we don't really need to do this yet. Sub 3,000 seemed okay above 48,000, so this is pretty cool. And we're shaving off a ton of speed as it is, even though we're, you know, decreasing our altitude. So I don't feel compelled to do anything here. Come on. Shave it all off. 2.9. Yeah, we're actually increasing our altitude now, but we're still dropping heavily. Pretty good. Pretty good. Fresh from round 3. Valentina has shaved off another almost 800,000, and I'm pretty sure that the last next round will take us down. So I'll see you there. It's actually pretty good. We have shaved off a lot of speed, but I have to make sure that we don't go below 50,000 next time, and that we actually do keep ourselves with a bit of fuel, because this all aerobraking stuff is fascinating, but it has to be controlled. I do need still this amount of fuel to actually stop myself. I wish there was, well, yeah, honestly, I could have put these batteries up here somewhere, and then they would be protected by the heat shield and fuck the solar panels. On the other hand, it's still better to recover this whole thing than just a little bit of it. Damn, I actually didn't realize that we have only 2 parachutes on this. I hope it's gonna be enough. I usually land this with 3. Damn. The final approach is here. I'll orient myself in the direction we need to, and we're gonna watch this decline together at, I guess, at about, well, slightly above or slightly beyond the periapsis. I think I'm gonna add a maneuver and decrease the speed. That was put us somewhere around here. It's kinda neat. But we'll see if that actually works. I'll leave this on its own. I think that the deceleration itself will be enough to take us down, and I'll just keep the fuel that we have to decrease the speed once we're really falling sub 45,000, because that's where our ship starts overheating. We're still having too much speed, you know, and we need to get sub 2,000, because that's where we actually, I don't know. I really need to check this metric, how the surface and orbit is counted. I think the surface accounts for... Is Kerbal rotating this way? Probably. I think the surface accounts for the actual movement of the planet, but I'm not entirely sure that's what it means. Would it be returning by 200 meters per second? It's possible. It is possible. I'll have to check before I launch a craft. That would tell me pretty much what this is all about. Okay, we're almost at the periapsis, and we're shaving this down pretty rapidly. It's gonna decline even more once we hit the lower stuff. We were at some 700,000, weren't we? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure we involved this. I think I might use the fuel to slow ourselves down, because I don't want to... there's no need for us to recover the fuel anyway, so let's just leave this be, and once we get to around here, I'll do the diesel burn. I kind of like the idea of landing in this area. By the way, I checked the game, and there seems to be the Badlands in this area, so that's gonna be one of the mission targets for future. Not yet though. Yeah, we're sub 400,000, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, because we're already increasing our... Yeah, we're gonna end up with something like 100,000, so I need to burn. Let's take it down to about stable 60. And that way we'll... I'm sure this should be enough. We're gonna continue decelerating, and the rest of this was gonna be shaven off naturally. I like that. That's actually a good idea. It's gonna decline slowly. We have a very good approach where we're losing speed constantly, and we can save a bit of fuel for, you know, maybe we'll need it to do that, because I am not sold on the whole idea that only 2 parachutes will be enough. I have never... Well, no, it has to be, because we have landed this before. I'm just not sure that we landed it with the engine. There's always the possibility of actually getting rid of it. I'll do it like this, in case shit hits the fan. Or just get rid of it. Well, honestly, we should do it like this now, I think. Yeah, we're no longer burning because we reached the height, a new height. Okay, 2 minutes. Let's just speed it up. We're climbing, but our speed is actually decreasing. That's pretty cool. I think we're gonna end up with a decent approach vector. This is kind of a cool view, don't you say? I like it. I know this is the area where an asteroid is supposed to have hit, but I don't really know if it has any impact on the game itself. Maybe it would be worth landing here and seeing if there is something special about this area. Okay, we have came to a decent stop at 265 meters per second. I'm confident there will be no disaster happening to us anymore. We saved a lot of fuel. The entire mission took 23 days, 2 hours, 45 minutes. It's gonna keep increasing a bit, but we should be okay. I'm gonna deploy these chutes, but I want them to go at 755 meters so that it doesn't take forever to do. Deploy the chutes. They will stop us. Okay, and we're down to close to 6.4 meters, so this would be nice. And we are down. Oh, no. Okay, well, that looked a bit dangerous, but it actually wasn't. Hey! It feels good to be home after 23 days. So let's recover the vessel and see if we managed to achieve our goal. So we have gained, wow, we gained 16 science. So we have 52. That is way more than I actually thought we would have. So EVA report from space just about Minmus high ones 3.2, material study 6.3, material study 2.2, temperature scan 0.7, pressure scan 1.1, and recover a vessel return from a suborbital flight on a Minmus 2.5. Awesome! So we got 50 science, and our funds actually increased to 197,000. So that's more than we had before. We have a total reputation of 7. But we gained 4 XP for Valentina. So that puts us into a very complicated thing here. So first of all, we got a bunch of active missions. We need to figure these ones out. We still need to get science data from surface of the Moon. We do have some observation surveys of Minmus and temperature surveys of Minmus. There is still quite a lot of data that one can get from there, and I'm gonna actually do that off cam, finish these missions. Tourist space around Kerbal. Okay, that one is good. Mark parachute. And what is this? Temperature surveys of Mun. I'm not gonna deal with this one now. I'm gonna deal with Minmus, and some of these missions will be good. This will be a nice break. So, heat shield and Mark 16 parachute. A bit of money that we can do. Then I'm gonna get the science data from space around Kerbal and do another mission to Minmus, but as I said, off cam. However, what we need to decide now is we do have enough money for another technology. Oh my god, it cost 45. I thought it was 40. Oh, thank god I did something extra. I don't know what happened with the Mark 1 cockpit. It is still in my missions, and I guess there was a bug in the game. Something happened. No idea. Oh man, aviation would be nice. There's a lot of things that I could do with aviation, but not right now. We need one of these two, as was said before. Control would be cool, but not right now. So it's either advanced rocketry, which gives us the fuel tank and the Terrier, or general construction. I mean, general construction is simply better because it gives us the strut connector. Both of these leads to what we need, and that's the fuel systems, where we could finally get the large fuel tanks. But yeah, I'd love this fuel tank, but the strut connectors will do us a ton of work. Because you saw how our ships behave now, and that can all be taken care of with the strut connectors. I don't think the fuselage is actually needed at all. The crew cabin would be cool. In fact, we could start taking some Kerbals up and maybe, you know, enjoy it. It's actually a bit heavy, but yeah, and the stability enhancer is important as well. Yeah, you know what, we're going with general construction. So purchase all the parts. And that's all for today. It has been a long-ass mission, and I think it has been a long-ass video as well. But we have achieved a lot. We have achieved insane amounts, actually. We went from Kerbin to Minmus. We surveyed a ton of areas, and then we went back and brought us the science. So as I said before, I'll have to do this again. But I'm gonna do that off cam. I'm gonna do pretty much exactly the same mission, just finish some of the things we started. I'm gonna gather a bit more scientific data from Minmus, at least with another probe. I don't think it will give us a lot of data this time. It will give us probably less, but it's okay, you know. We're gonna do this next mission simply for money. And then I guess what I'm gonna do, and I'm telling you because you will probably not see that on cam, I'm gonna do a mission to Mun, another one of those probey ones, trying to land there, get some more data from the Mun. And also I'm gonna deploy a couple of probes around here. I have another mission in mind that I would like to actually show on cam next time, and that's gonna be, once all of this is done, I'm gonna try to deploy a probe that will leave the Kerbin's gravity well, and will actually go and try to get some data from the sun, or in this case, well, yeah, from the sun. The only thing I have, well, it should be okay, pretty much, because you can see that the signal strength is extremely strong still. If we put on a bit more of an antenna, and we do the thingy earlier, then, you know, it leaves the area. I guess that the signal range would be something like this, and that should still count if we leave Kerbin's sphere of influence as high over sun. So that could give us some good data. So I'll probably see you then. It will take a couple of days to reach that, maybe weeks. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you folks next time with some more Alpha Industries and our brave Kerbals.